this evening, and I must say that Abak Book Club is doing exceedingly well, and it's going to do much, much better as the days go on. It's a good thing for Abak Book Club to celebrate African voices, and I must let you know that African voices have always been there, and African voices are still speaking into the lives of anyone who is willing to listen to the voices. Our voices, African voices, can be heard from our forebears. If you think back to what they shared with you, you know that they gave you the path of life. I remember my grandmother, Nenko, growing up, before we got to this age where we talk about gender equality, gender violence and all that. My mother's mother was the first person using an African voice to tell me that it was absolutely wrong for a man to beat a woman. My grandmother, she did not belong to this age. She told me that if I had a boyfriend that slapped me once, I should run, because that same hand was going to slap me and kill me. Now it's all over, but she saw it ahead. And another thing, people talk about falling in love and all that, looking for money in love, but there was something she shared, and I shared it with my friends. She said, if you cannot walk down the road during the day with a man, do not marry him. She said, so if you're not proud of the person, don't say, oh, I just want to eat his money, I'll do this, I'll do that. We need to also remember that African voices are found in our folk tales. African voices, because I remember my grandfather, he used to share folk tales with us. Those folk tales were to guide us as a people, were to show us the right path. It was to nurture, it was to entertain. And those folk tales, we now have them as in the written form. They are read all over the world, and the people are happy to say that they have neither geographic nor ethnic boundary. That means it takes care of all humanity. So our voices can still be heard and will always be heard, in as much as we are willing to tell our stories by ourselves. If we don't do it, nobody will. Thank you. I also want to let the young ones know that despite anything you may be doing, do not lose your roots. Do not go changing your name from an Obong to gift. Do not change your name from Inemes to happiness. Stick to your name, because in naming, in our traditional society, in naming was a prayer. In naming, it could be an answer to something that God had done. By the time you change your name, you've lost the essence of why you were given that name. I believe that as the days and the years go on, Abak Book Club will be heard on the rooftop. Thank you very much.